For the next 10 minutes or so, we're going to turn our attention to God in prayer. He desires to meet with us today, to talk to us, to share his heart with us. Take a few deep breaths and say the following prayer. God, you are here right now, and I am loved by you. Take a moment and pray this simple prayer that can be said in the span of a breath. God, here I am. My life is yours. As I read the following passage from Mark, listen with the expectation that God is moving towards you to speak to you through these Spirit-inspired words today. The apostles gathered around Jesus and reported to him all that they had done and taught. He said to them, "Come away by yourselves to a remote place and rest for a while." For many people were coming and going, and they did not even have time to eat. So they went away in a boat by themselves to a remote place. But many saw them leaving and recognized them, and they ran on foot for all the towns and arrived ahead of them. When he went ashore, he saw a large crowd and had compassion on them, because they were like sheep without a shepherd. Then he began to teach them many things. When it grew late, his disciples approached him and said, "This place is deserted, and it is already late. Send them away so that they can go into the surrounding countryside and villages to buy them something to eat." "You give them something to eat," he responded. They said to him, "Should we go and buy 100 denarii worth of bread and give them something to eat?" He asked them, "How many loaves do you have? Go and see." When they found out, they said, 5 and 2 fish. Then he instructed them to have all the people sit down in groups on the green grass. So they sat down in groups of hundreds and fifties. He took the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, and looking up at heaven, he blessed and broke the loaves. He kept giving them to the disciples to set before the people. He also divided the 2 fish amongst them all. Everyone ate and was satisfied. They picked up 12 baskets full of pieces of bread and fish. Throughout the Gospel of Mark, Jesus is continuously revealing his identity. This story is no different. Feeding multitudes in the wilderness is God's specialty. But this time, he said to his disciples, "You give them something to eat." And for the disciples, this does not compute. How? They just returned from their first mission trip, where they preached the gospel, healed the sick, cast out the demons. They were witness and participated in the wonderful working power of Jesus. But no matter how you slice it, 5 loaves and 2 fish cannot feed thousands. Unless, of course, Jesus is there. And when they hand what little they had over to him, he blessed it and breaks it and is multiplied beyond their wildest dreams. It says he kept giving the loaves to his disciples to set before the people. He kept giving. As long as the people had need, he kept giving. And when they were satisfied, there was more than enough left for the disciples. Jesus calls us to participate in his work. And when it doesn't make sense to us, when there's no reasonable way to meet the need, he takes what little we have, he blesses it, breaks it, and gives it back to us to give to the others. And when it is all said and done, there's more than enough for us. Let's take some time to pray in response to this truth this morning. Creator God, God of abundance, God who provides, God who invites us to partner with you. What small things do I have that you want to multiply? What are you asking me to hand over to you? When I give you my limitations, my meager resources, you bless, break, and multiply them beyond my wildest dreams. How are you inviting me to participate in your rescuing and restoring work? Where have I seen opportunities that I've only seen limitations? I open my hands to you today in trust. Amen. Hear the word of the Lord. 1 Peter 4:10-11 says, just as each one has received a gift, use it to serve others as good stewards of the various grace of God. If anyone speaks, let it be as one who speaks God's words. If anyone serves, let it be for the strength of God provides, so that God may be glorified through Jesus Christ in everything. To him be the glory and the power forever and ever.